Am I actually live? Yay! Oh, YouTube changing up the live streams again. I actually think it was exactly the same as the last time I did a live stream, but it's new, it's different. I'm not used to it. But I think I got it all set up. I also opened up a drawer of my desk here. I'm literally talking to myself right now, aren't I? I am. Nope, there's 3 people. Oh, good. I lowered my microphone a little bit, so let me know if it sounds okay and everything. Hello to Jacob! What you doing? Hello to Grace, and is it Ira, and Sharon, and Mary, and Amber, and Maddie. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am so sorry. It has been a week, I think. Almost a week. It's been 5 days since I've posted on this channel. It is... I'm tired. The move is happening. The move is almost here. I have been really busy with packing and getting rid of mostly everything in my life. So that is such a lie. I am getting rid of a lot, though. My mom came over yesterday, and we got rid of 2 whole grocery carts full of garbage and or stuff that I just didn't want anymore. And there's also 2 boxes of stuff ready to go to Goodwill. I've already donated stuff to Goodwill. I mean, I'm trying my best to get rid of the things that don't bring me joy, right? And so part of that is also going through all of my makeup and my old makeup and all of that. I posted, yeah, that was my last video. Last Tuesday was the makeup declutter. So, I've been going through my makeup and I've got all this stuff, and there's a lot of it where I want to test it one more time before I decide whether or not I want to bring it to my new place. So I've got some of that here. And also just makeup I forgot I even had that I had purchased to test out. And then, like I said, I forgot about it. So let's test it now. Let's get to it. / also let's just chit chat and have a jolly time here on Sunday. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Jamie, my eyebrows are on point. Oh my gosh, I think you just unknowingly complimented, or you non-complimented. What's a non-compliment? You dissed my plucking skills. I don't remember the last time I've plucked my eyebrows. My unibrow right now is insane. You can't see it on this webcam, but either way, I know you weren't dissing the way that I pluck my eyebrows. Thank you. I'm glad you like my ingrown eyebrows. Mary, please take care of yourself. I am trying. I am definitely trying. I hate moving. I hate it. And I wish I could say that this next move is my last one, but it's not, because I'm moving into another apartment. So I won't live there the rest of my life, but maybe another couple years. Okay, to begin, I'm using this Super Mattify Glam Glow primer. I'd gotten this in a BoxyCharm, and I feel like I remember really liking it, but I only tested it that once. And I mean, yup, only that once. That's what happens when you have too much stuff. So I'm just gonna scoop this out. I don't know, I think that looks like the same amount that I used last time. Oh, Nicole, Glam Glow stuff kills your skin. There was a face mask of theirs. I don't remember if I included it in a best and worst of beauty. I think I did. It was in my last apartment, I believe, because I had taken pictures. It burned my skin. It was not good. But this didn't do that. I think this is far too much. Far too much. But was it a horrible idea not to wear my contacts? Yes, because now I can't read the chat from here. So if you ever wanted to know how blind I am, basically, let's see when I can not see. Anything that is this far away from my face, this is when it starts to get blurry. This is when it starts to get questionable. Am I looking at a person? Am I looking at a door? I don't think it's that bad, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, this was far too much. I think that will be plenty, and I can get rid of this. Now, did I just completely kill the whole point of this being sanitary with the scoop and everything else? I mean, my hands were washed before I sat down to film this video, but I know. There are people that will say things. Okay, so, ew. I don't care for the smell of this. It's like mostly unscented, but has a slight black licorice smell to it. I don't like black licorice. Truth be told, my mother loves it. I don't know. It seems to be a generational thing. I feel like a lot of people in the generation before mine, people around my mom's age, love black licorice. And I don't think I know anybody my age that likes black licorice. I don't know what the deal is with that, but there we go. Face primed, glasses. Let's put them back on. Lisa, hello. Oh, you missed my last few lives, but you were able to catch this one. I am so glad. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad this was a good time. Oh no, Nicole. Block that cat. Tell it, no. Gelato, not for kitties. Not for kitties. Is the video blurry? I don't know. It's very possible that my webcam is a little dirty. You want me to try and let me wipe you off a little bit here. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. I'm just cleaning you. Just cleaning you. Is that better? I feel like I just made it worse. Remember, it might just be the fact that I am using a webcam. So, like, not the best video quality in the world. Oh, okay. No one else says it's blurry. Okay, well. Yes, Nadine, my move is next week. So not this week, but the week after. So it is definitely coming up. This. A lot of this stuff, do as I say, not as I do. Don't use expired makeup. This is probably expired. I think I bought this. I definitely bought this when I was living in my last apartment. So this is at least 2 years old. But like everyone always talks about how good the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer is. Yes. So I had bought this because I wanted to do a YouTube made me buy it on it. And then listen, I mean, there's no mold. It's in a container. Do these even technically have an expiration date written on them? Or is it just, I mean, I know it's got the 6 months on here, but is it, 6 months from when you open it? That's the standard that I live by. Same with food, because a lot of stuff, they just have expiration dates on there to save their own butts from getting sued. Yeah, we understand that. So that's why they have to have like a best by or like a sell by date on it. It doesn't mean that it's expired on that exact day. It's just, like I said, that's to save their own butts. And also for grocery stores to, keep their stock up to date. Let's see. So I got the shade NC15. I have no idea. At the time, this apparently seemed like a choice that I should make. Oh, there we go. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be this runny, honestly. Does anyone still use this concealer? I don't know. I don't hear about anyone talking about it, but way back in the day, this was like the concealer. And I have definitely got some spots. So let's see. Oh, I probably should have smelled it first. Yeah, no, it literally smells like concealer. Okay. Yay, we're safe. We're good. In my eyes, my standards. Okay, let's see. Ooh. With as liquidy as that was, that's actually giving some pretty decent coverage, my friends. I hope no one is actually coming to this video hoping for like, I mean, you're still getting a first impression on it from me, but like I said, we're on a webcam, so I hope you're not here for like good quality references. Oh, that's exciting. Hi, Jessica. So glad you were able to catch a live when I'm actually live. Woohoo! That is exciting. Uh, let's see. No, Naomi, you have not missed much. Basically, just me saying that I'm exhausted from packing and getting ready for my move. I could probably sleep for like 2 days straight and be a-okay with doing so. Except for the fact that then I would feel very behind, so I wouldn't feel mentally okay, but like spiritually and mentally, I'm exhausted, my friends. Okay, this looks like a decent concealer, you guys. I don't know. I never hear about anyone talking about this concealer anymore. I don't. Did it just like phase out? It was a fad? It looks decent to me. It's giving like medium coverage, I would say, but it's really like light and liquidy. I did not even use all of that. I don't know that I want to use all of it. I don't want it to be thick or anything. Hi, Gonzo girl. Happy Sunday to you as well. Dang, lots of people are catching a live for the first time today. That's awesome. Are you guys just all relaxing more than you usually? I feel like this is kind of my usual Sunday time-ish. Maybe I'm a little later than usual, but oh, Anna or Anna, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Okay, what was I need what foundation should I wear today? I mean, I don't know. Something that will kind of let's go with the I mean, it's a good standby, a good old faithful, and also we get to be a cat while we do it, so that's always good incentive. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so let's put this on, my friends, and see how the primer does for this. Anyone else? What should I talk about once I take my glasses off? I won't be able to read the chat. So let's see if there's anything I can talk about while my glasses are off so that I don't have to see the chat. Oh, Jen, you're visiting Minnesota this week. Enjoy. We just had, well, a lot of Minnesota anyways, or at least central Minnesota here around the cities. We had a big storm last night. I slept terribly. It was terrifying. I mean, I'm already like one thing that I never grew out of was being scared of storms. I hate storms. I really do. They really provoke my anxiety and whatnot. And I was borderline. I was borderline almost ready to have a panic attack last night. It was really bad. It was really loud. It was really scary. I feel so dumb like talking about it as an adult. Like, Cassie, it's just a storm. You'll be fine. Well, that's not a given. That's not a given. It's just one of those things. Apparently, I have control issues, and Mother Nature is not something I can control. So, hence, storms spark my anxiety real bad. Because while I enjoy the rain, I don't like the things that can come from a storm, like a tornado. Oh my god, I hate. Ugh, I just ugh. Not for me. Not for me. I wish I was one of those people. Like my dad, he'll go out like in the storm and like who cares if he's struck by lightning? He wants to watch. I don't get that. I wish. I wish I could do that, but I cannot. That's life. That's life. When you are me. Okay, so I've got this like deluxe sample of Laura Mercier. This was another one. I feel like I have tried this powder before. I do, but clearly I haven't tried this one, and I don't remember any thoughts on it. So, like, did I like it, or was it like every other setting powder? This was another one I wanted to do a YouTube made me buy it on, and then I just never did. Yeah, this is the translucent. They're classic, their standard loose setting powder. Let's see how I like it, if at all. Does anyone else, I was about to say, have any, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Like a thing that you know you shouldn't be, not excessive, not stupid, not silly. It's a you know, are all phobias things that like you shouldn't be scared of but you are? Are any phobias actually like, surely there are some phobias that have, I don't know, my friends. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm so frazzled. My brain does not work. Ooh. Oh, that made my skin look kind of like velvet. I kind of like it. That's interesting. Does anyone use this powder anymore? Again, this is another thing that like used to, everyone talked about it on YouTube. And then no one. I couldn't tell you the last time I heard anyone talk about this powder. So like, what happened? I'm impressed. It looks good to me. At least I'm liking the look of it. Woo! Exciting times. Exciting times. Vision is also exciting. No, I am not getting ready for a date. No, I'm getting ready purely for nothing, actually. I just literally, in the beginning I said, but you might not have been here. I just have so much makeup that I need to test before I move. And since I'm moving in a week, it's like I need to, even though I'm not doing anything today, I need to test this quickly so that I know whether or not I can throw it away or if I actually want to transport it. So that's the reason. Ooh, Melanie, you're currently decluttering your house? That's exciting. It's one of those things where it is so stressful. It's so stressful, but it feels so good once you're done with it. Oh, so good. Ooh, sometimes. Oh my God, that is 3. I'm starting to get white hairs, you guys. I'm honestly not sad about it. Like, I don't know. I guess I've always thought a lot of people who have like white hair and salt and pepper type hair, I think it's really pretty personally. I don't know. But I think I meant to have that for both of my contours. So I'm just going to have a really heavy contour today for me, apparently. I was so distracted by my 3 white hairs that I discovered. Seriously though, I might skip going gray. Based on these few hairs that I'm finding that are like pure white, I might be going straight to white. I mean, that is like pure, that is pure white. Wow. It's so pretty, just like the way that it catches the light. Looks like I have tinsel in my hair. But no, it's just, I've got age in my hair. And like I said, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. We'll see. We'll see. But I don't know if I would have wanted to ever be gray. I think straight to white will be good. I think I can skip the gray and not miss that transition stage of my life. Yeah. 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 Oh, people want to know about the trophy? Yeah, that was, wow, Kelly, you must have been a long time viewer. That was when I was in Jen Loves Reviews contest way back in the day in Boston when I was getting started with my channel, and I got second place. And it has so many fond memories. I think that's the only trophy I own. How old am I? I am 31. Woo woo. Oh, really, Robin? You were born with black hair and one single gray? I wonder if it's like a very minuscule birthmark. Because, you know, some people, they get the birthmark in their beard or their hair where they just have like a patch of white hair. I think it's really cool, personally. But Uh, oh, Kelly, that's awesome. Was that through a Rakuten thing? That you want a gift card? I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever bought a gift card to give away. But I think, I've done the sponsorships with Rakuten before. Ooh, Tiffany, found your first gray at 17. Nice. So I had this whole collection from ColourPop when they did this taupe collection, and I was so excited about it because, I love a good taupe. And then I didn't film a video. I was going to do, a get ready with me with it. And so I tucked it away in one of my drawers. I'm so proud of myself. Going through all of these drawers, 2 of them are completely empty now. Yeah, feels good. But this is the Seismic Super Shock Cheek Pearlized. I swatched this on my hand the other day. It is gorgeous. Again, this is a webcam. It's not going to pick up, but it is so sparkly. I don't want to say glittery, but I'm going to stick with sparkly. It is sparkly and beautiful. Oh, it is powerful. It is very powerful, but it is so pretty. Again, as I said, you're not going to be able to see it. I feel like you can maybe tell that this cheek has no highlight, and then this cheek, bam, do we see that big reflection there? Yeah. Yeah. It's powerful, and I like it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just gonna do just a little more, just a little. Oh, ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, stop, Cassie, stop. Here, I'm going to swatch the rest on my hand so I can just look at it on my hand. It is so silvery and pretty. Oh, good. You get a little spit on there, too. We love spittle. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, Melissa. All right, all the way down in Mankato. Oh, nice. You guys can see it. Quite a few of you. Nice. Yeah, it's so pretty in real life. It's so pretty. Maybe I should try and note to self that I should take a selfie and post to my very dead Instagram so you guys can see what these products look like. I think it's been over 2 months since I posted on my Instagram. I feel like maybe in May I posted or something. Life is hard with depression and with this move and everything. Okay, so I need blush, Cassie. We're not onto the eyes yet. Getting ahead of yourself. I actually found also this Nars liquid blush that I had purchased when they first came out with these. So again, this is like at least 2 years old because it was definitely when I was living in my last apartment. And I have the shade Torrid here. And yes, I want to put it on my face. I swatched it not yesterday, whenever, a couple days, I don't know. I found it this past week in one of those drawers. And I swatched it on my hand, and it is gorgeous. It is powerful, though. So let's see how it does on top of powder products, because that is always, for me, the biggest thing with liquid and cream blushes. Do they work on top of powder? I think so. It doesn't look like it's wiping my foundation away. It is so powerful. That is like just the tiniest little bit. It is so pretty, though. Ooh, I don't know. On camera, does it look like I put on the right amount of blush? Because in real life, it looks like I put on too much. But either way, let's see. Boop, boop. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so powerful and peachy and pink. And it's got some shimmer in there, too, to go with that shimmery color pop. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm sure this would look super beautiful and natural on someone with deeper skin. On me, like I said, it just kind of looks like I put on too much blush. I didn't even use all of it. It's powerful. I think it might be too powerful for me to keep. Honestly, even though I want to keep it because I spent money on it. but I think it might be too powerful for me to keep. It is really pretty. I just have other, you know, cream blushes that I would rather use that don't look this powerful. How's my new kitchen? I don't know. I haven't cooked in it yet. I'm not there yet. Haven't moved yet. Soon enough, we will get there. All right, I also have a bunch of eyeshadow primers that I shouldn't say a bunch. I've got like 5, I think, that I need to test out. So I'm going to test one of each on each eye because that makes sense to me. Why only test one of them today when I can test 2? That's my logic. So one of them is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. Again, I think I wanted to do a at the time, I guess it would have just been a let's test, but I'm pretty sure I bought this in my old apartment also. I think people had told me it was like so good, and so I was really excited about it, and then it got buried in a drawer because hello, it's me. Of course, it got buried in a drawer. So far so good. Feels nice and tacky. I like that. Also got a booger. Excuse me while I pull this booger out of my eye. Here, I'll do it behind the mirror so you don't have to see it. Unless I didn't actually do that behind the mirror. I don't think I was behind the mirror. Does anyone care? We get eye boogers. We are human. That's life. Does anyone else? What are you guys' theme songs? Because I feel like for me, it's like when anything happens, that's life. I must have tested this before. This has definitely been used, but I don't remember how I felt about it. This is the Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. I feel like this always used to get pretty good reviews too. So here, I'll try it. Oh, I should have done Lorac on the left. Cassie. That's life. Again, I'm telling you, with everything, that's the song. That's the song that always comes up. And now I want to know, what are your theme songs for life that just always pop up into your brain to explain everything away? Frank Sinatra is mine. Let's see. Glasses back on. Radioactive. Ashley, what's radioactive? New shampoo? I mean, dry shampoo. Ha ha ha. We love second day hair. Oh no, Melissa. Yours is the song that plays when someone loses on The Price is Right. I actually have that on my computer because sometimes I insert it into my videos. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? There it is. That's the one. It's a good sound effect. Oh, I said I had a radioactive eye booger in a video? Probably. Sometimes they're just like that radioactive green. Like that green where you're like, that looks more like snot than eye booger. But anyways. Nice. You sing It's a Hard Knock Life to your kid a lot when she's being bratty. I mean, yep. Sometimes. Oh, Joy, the Sweet But Psycho, what is her name? Is her name Marina? Marina and the Diamonds? Am I remembering right? Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Something about a... Yeah, I know, you're impressed. You're impressed. Oh, my lyricism is very good. I probably shouldn't try out this stick, though, because this is a no-budge stick. What's something that has potential to crease on me? I mean, I've got these ColourPop shadows here, but I don't know. I did ColourPop on the cheeks, so I kind of wanted to do something else on my eyes, but I guess I don't have any other eyeshadow that I wanted to test here. What is this little palette? What is this little palette? This is just a glitch. I mean, it's technically more ColourPop. But at least it's a palette. I think this one I actually wanted to donate because, like, I don't think I'm ever going to use those colors. I like those colors. I just don't know that it's worth me dirtying. Yeah. I suppose we were talking about this taupe collection from ColourPop. How about I go ahead and use this? I mean, look at these. These are my colors, my friends. These are my go-to colors. And they're all in one palette. And I feel like I remember having that reaction when I first got it. And then it's like, they get buried. They just get buried. I also just cleaned all of my brushes and did like a declutter of my brushes. And it feels so good. I've got them so organized right now. It is really satisfying. I mean, let's be honest. I just don't know what I want to do for a look today. I don't really want to do too much of a look, if I'm being completely honest. I think I'd be okay with a look, but not necessarily a look. Do we get it? Do we get it? So, pointy brush with no label on it. I'm going to go into Bedrock. Like I said, we're not going to do a look, but let's get a little definition. Let's give these primers a little something to cling to, or give the shadows a bit of primer to, I don't know, my friends. I also feel like I'm like slightly congested today, and I don't really know why. I don't have allergies. Maybe I'm just exhausted. Oh no. I forget. Like, I usually get sick 1 to 2 times a year. And when I do get sick, it's usually like horrifically bad. It's like I don't usually ever get, like a mild cold or anything. It's like I get a double ear infection, or I get the swine flu, which I got, and that sort of a thing. But I feel like it usually almost always stems from exhaustion, like especially during college and stuff. I was lucky enough where, like I said, I didn't really have to worry about getting sick during the semester. My body just like knew, like, you don't have time to be sick. You don't even have time to sleep, let alone be sick. So like, no. And so it would just like hold off until it knew that I was done with my finals and I was on my break. And so then I would just spend all of my break being bedridden, which, like, come on. I mean, like I said, it kind of worked out in that at least then I had time to be sick, but at the same time I didn't have time to be sick because on breaks, that was when I would go into overtime with working and save up some money. I mean, it just is a never-ending cycle. But that's life. It really is. It's a great song to have for your theme in life. I think it works out great for me. Okay, so now we are going to blend that out with... Do I want to do Rocksteady or do I want to do Python? You decide. How about in the chat? So do I want to do this taupe shade or do I want to do this taupe shade? This is more of like a gray, rocky, Rocksteady, makes sense, kind of a taupe. And this is more of a mauvey purple, kind of a light beige taupe. Crystal votes bottom left. Okay. Anyone else? Should we just go with Crystal? I mean, you were the first to chime in. Oh, we got a Python. We got a rock. We got a rock. Oh, we got a Python. I think we're pretty split. We're pretty split. Top, top, upper, top, top, bottom, 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 bottom. Okay, guys, it was the first to chime in, so we're going bottom. We are going rock steady. I saw someone ask if I'm buying new furniture for my apartment. No. I don't have the money to buy new furniture right now, and I don't have a need for any new furniture. I mean, if anything, I'm getting rid of quite a bit of my furniture. I forget the exact square footage of this apartment to compare to, but I do believe this new one that I'm moving to is a little bit smaller. I think it's maybe only by 50-ish square feet or so. I think I'm basically losing a closet, if I'm remembering correctly, in terms of space. So and the layout is just really different from this apartment. So I'm actually getting rid of quite a bit of furniture because I really just don't think I'm going to have room for it or even have a need for it. There's some furniture that I just was using more, or I was using for its purpose, but like I was using for storage of things that I don't need. So like, why encourage keeping things that I don't need anymore? You get what I'm saying? Oh, ColourPop. I don't know why I hated your pressed powder formula when it first came out for the eyeshadows. It just didn't work for me. But now it's just like, it just blends like an absolute dream. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it. Because, yeah, I'm trying to think the stuff that I'm getting rid of. I mean, it's really not that exciting, is it? But definitely there's a good amount of clothes. There's shoes that I'm getting rid of, some books that I'm getting rid of. Definitely old makeup. I'm getting rid of a side table. I'm getting rid of my 2 couches that I have in my living room currently that I've had for, I don't know. When did I first get them? I forget. I think I had them the whole time that I was in my last apartment, didn't I? I'm pretty positive. So, I mean, I've had them for like 4 or 5 years. They were hand-me-downs from one of my aunts. And I really liked them and they served their purpose, but I think they've lived their life, at least for me and my butt. So they're just, they're ready to go. So I'm getting rid of them. And the timing was perfect because my mom and my stepdad like just ordered, they recently moved. And so they had ordered, new furniture for their place, or some new furniture anyways, and some of that was new couches and stuff for their living room. And so I'm getting their old stuff, which really wasn't that old anyways. I feel like it's only a few-ish years old, maybe. I mean, in any case, it's in great shape, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot stiffer. The couches that I have now are really squishy, which is comfy, but I don't feel like it's great for my back. And I really like the couches that my mom and my stepdad had. They still have them because they're waiting for me. Yeah, I'm really excited for those couches. They should be much better on my back. Anyways, so what do I want to do for my lids? I mean, I guess I've got these perfect 3 shimmers right here. I think I'm going to go right down the line. If I can find a brush to apply them with this. Oh, I really could just put my glasses on, but I'm so lazy. That'll do. Okay. A ColourPop E1 brush. Great. Let's get 2. I'm going to do snake eyes. Wow. Wow. Going to do that. Inner half. Going to do cold-blooded outer half, and then slated inner corners. But before I do that, does anyone have any questions? Any questions that I can talk about? Ooh, someone got new kittens. That's exciting. Are you fostering? Thank you, Brittany. I hope you're doing amazingly too. I am hanging in there personally. Is there a new kitty in my future? No, there is not. I'm very happy with my 2 boys. That's Taupe. It's the That Taupes palette from ColourPop. Someone had just asked. Lindsay just asked. Have I seen The Handmaid's Tale? No, I have not. Do I like Halloween? Do I like dogs? You got them from the shelter. They are black like your soul. Fabulous. Are they your only cats? That's exciting. I was so concerned. So the shelter that I volunteer at, I mentioned this, I think, in a weekly wear or something. But it had opened back up, I don't know, like a month ago now, and it has been so fabulous going in and taking care of the pets there. They're not pets yet. They haven't been adopted yet, but at the shelter. And, it's been so good. But there was a lady that came in this past week on my shift, and I just, I don't know. Because like I understand being uneducated, but like then educate yourself, you know? And she was very, I don't even know that she was uneducated. I just think she didn't care. So she came in looking for a cat, and so we were helping her out, asking her what she wanted in a cat, like if she was looking for anything specific in terms of their personality and whatnot. And she said, no, I'm just trying to find one for my other cat, so she can have a friend, blah blah blah. um, and then she also, I forget what she said first or what she specified first, but she said both of these things eventually. She asked first off, are any of the cats at the shelter declawed? And also, she mentioned that her cat, she had gotten declawed when she first got the cat that she already has. And we were like, no, every now and then we will get cats into the shelter that have been declawed. Like, unfortunately, they usually always end up in the shelter because they have been declawed early in their life and now they're seniors and they're having behavioral issues because they were declawed, because it is a disgusting practice that, I mean, like I said, it's one of those things where like my mom feels really bad because like she's had, I think, the three cats. So she had one cat with my dad and when my brother was born, and then I don't know, it actually might have been when my brother was born that it acted out. But especially when I was also born, like two kids, it was sad and needed attention, I think was the reason. And it was like going after us babies. It was not a fan of babies. And then she also, I don't know how long after, but at one point when I was really little, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 or something, we had two cats. And like all of these cats, these three cats, she had declawed because like that used to be really common practice, you know? It was one of those things where it wasn't ever talked about, and like when you would bring your pet in to be spayed or neutered, it was just like offered, like, okay, well, they're under for getting spayed and neutered, do you want them declawed at the same time? It was no big deal, it was normal, yeah. But like now we know, the public knows, and vets know. I mean, I'm sure vets knew before too, but I don't know why they didn't do anything about it before. But like it is, it's disgusting. You shouldn't declaw your cats. It's so, I mean, it's basically like cutting off, if, oh, I didn't mean to give the middle finger, but that's clearly how I'm feeling to people who declaw their cats. Um I mean, it's literally almost like, but I feel like it's worse. But, if you were to amputate at the first knuckle of a finger, that claw is a part of their bones. It's a part of their anatomy. Like it stretches with them, it is defense for them, and then they're just walking around on their sad little knobby joints that you just cut off too. And so when they're older, they won't be comfortable using a litter box anymore. Sometimes this happens right away, but usually, it's when they're older, then they won't use the litter box anymore, and they obviously don't have that first line of defense, and so they become bitey just in general. Even when they're younger, they'll bite more because they don't have their claws to like scratch or anything. And it's just sad. You should not declaw your cats. It's disgusting. And so she said that, and that, she was looking for a cat to have, or not specifically, she wasn't like, I want to adopt a cat so that I can declaw it, but like she was basically saying, I'm going to adopt one of these cats here and then I'm going to declaw it. We're like, we have it written down, like in the adoption contract, you cannot declaw your cat. You cannot. It is, you cannot. If you adopt from here, you cannot declaw your cat. I don't know how those things get enforced, but like we tell the person like, it's not okay, you can't declaw your cat, okay, blah 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 blah. And we were telling her all of these things, like, how disgusting and inhumane and like awful it is for cat, you can't do it to your cats. And she wasn't getting it. It's like she did not care. She cared more, as she told us, she cared about how her furniture looked because she hated how cats claw up the furniture. And it's like, I feel like if you're just a pet owner in general, but like especially if you have cats, just get used to not having nice looking couches and furniture in general. Like you can obviously do things like putting, like, I've got scratch posts next to my couches where my cats would have liked to have scratched, but like, just deal with it. It's really not the end of the world having scratched up furniture. It's just not. If you're going to be a cat owner, I don't know. So I really hope, I don't think there were any cats there that she was interested in for whatever reason. She had seen a cat on our website that she thought it said that it was at the shelter, but it was actually in one of our foster homes. So, like, we couldn't show her the cat that she was interested in. But I hope if she applies for adoption, I really hope she does not get to adopt. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. As we're talking about this, the kittens that you just adopted are tearing up the scratch posts you stuck around the table legs. Exactly. I mean, it's just, that's just cats. That's just cats. And yeah, Lindsay, you can redirect. It is fairly easy to redirect, correct their behavior. If they're going for a certain area of your couch, put a scratch post next to it, like in front of it. Put double-sided tape on it, and eventually they'll stop. Like, you really can train them. Yes! I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Zosia? People who care more about inanimate objects than they do living beings should never get a pet or have children. Agreed! Agreed! I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, Charlotte, let cats be cats. Just let them. Please. Anyways, so that was my soapbox for the day. I was really not feeling great about that lady at the shelter. I just wanted to tell her to leave. Because like I said, I mean, if she would have actually been uneducated and like didn't know about the disgustingness of declawing, and we told her and she was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea, like, I'm so sorry, and now I feel awful that I already did that to my cat, and like whatever else, like, we all start as being uneducated, right? But as long as you allow yourself to become educated, that's what matters. It's when ignorant people decide that, okay, they were uneducated, now they've been educated, but they still want to act like they were not ever educated. Dislike. Unfriended. All of the above. What else can you do on social media to get rid of somebody? It just grinds my gears. It grinds my gears. Let's see. My friends. What am I looking for? My brow gel. Yes, Ashley. Canceled! You're canceled! It's been, I don't know that I've ever said that about someone, that I want to cancel someone. I want to cancel that lady that was at the shelter the other week. I wish I would have said that to her, but also I don't, because I don't know that they would let me be a volunteer if I started going off on potential adopters. Brows, brows, brows. We're brushing the brows. Yay! We have filled in brows. Am I watching The Bachelor in Paradise this season? I am. My mom and I just started watching because we were watching the US Love Island, which, like, what a show. I hadn't watched a full season of Love Island. I think I tried watching a UK version a little bit and I never finished it. Here, I've got some mascara to try out. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. Now, truth be told, talking while putting on mascara, not my strong suit. Does this come with instructions? Where's the English? Where's the English? It looks like we've got Chinese, Japanese. I don't know that language. I don't know that language. I think that's Russian. I don't know that language. Or that one. I think that's German. No, that's German. None of these. So maybe just it's nothing. Ah, English. I found it. Directions. Starting at the base of the lashes, pull mascara brush straight through from root to tip. One application provides an instant effect, but a second coat, you can do that too. Okay, so this is literally. Oh, this must be a tubing mascara. It says to remove, splash warm water onto the eyes, use fingers to gently slide mascara off the lashes. Okay. It makes me nervous when something is like straightforward as a mascara. It comes with instructions. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me nervous. But so what was I gonna say? Oh, so Love Island. So we watched Love Island, and it was kind of funny. I don't know. I mean, I don't ever root for people's relationships not to work, I guess, unless they like seem like an awful pair. But and it's not that these two seemed like an awful pair, but like Will and Kira. Oh, this is probably getting into spoiler territory. So like if you don't want spoilers, I mean this happened at least like what a couple weeks ago, so I don't know that it's like too spoilery, but like who won the US Love Island season 3 that just aired? If you don't want to be spoiled, get out. Close your ears, mute me. But you know, it was between Will and Kira, and then Olivia and Corey. And Will and Kira, they looked so expectant when the hostess was like about to announce who won, and like the camera panned to Will and Kira, and they were like, "Yeah, we know we won. It's okay. You don't have to read off the card." And then they didn't win. Oh, I don't know. They're cute together. Don't get me wrong. I don't know that their relationship is gonna last, and or I feel like Kira was too forgiving. I don't know. Maybe once she watches the footage of Will cheating on her, she'll be more upset about it. But she was like, I mean, she was upset when she found out, but she just forgave him so quickly because of the way that he spun it to her, like what happened. And it's like, oh, Kira, he is lying through his teeth to you. Like he was so willingly unfaithful to her. And she like wouldn't even kiss another guy, and he was like, yeah, I'm not only gonna sleep in the same bed as her, this new girl, but like I'm also gonna kiss her and make out with her a lot. But like we were playing truth or dare, what was I supposed to do, not kiss her back? Come on now. Anywho, so we just got done watching that, and then we started watching Bachelor in Paradise the other week. And I think we only watched the first episode, but like, oh my God, it was so obvious the whole way through with Grocery Store Joe that he's not over his ex. I forget her name. Does it start with a J? I forget her name. But they were together from when they were on Bachelor in Paradise. And they just ended, or they just broke up, a 2-year relationship. And it was, I think it was was it at the beginning of this year or the beginning of, I don't know. It was recent enough though, where it was so obvious, where he was saying that he was over her and over the breakup, you know, enough time had passed, he's ready to move on, but like, oh my God, he was not ready to move on. You could tell. I mean, just the fact that he was talking about this girl so much, like so much, you could tell he was not over her. And then to see that she's going to be coming on as well. Oh my God. Producers, why would you? That's so mean. That's so mean. Slash also grocery store grocery store hoe. Grocery store Joe. Just go home and heal. Don't date to heal your heart. Go and heal your heart on your own. I don't know. That's just Very upsetting to me. And especially because he seemed to be hitting it off with what's her name? Serena, was that it? And so now you're going to go and get her involved and like now her heart's going to be broken too? Like how dare you? How dare you? This is why I hate it. People should not rush into relationships right after they break up or before they're healed. Figure it out. Stop dragging other people into it and breaking their hearts too. Anywho, okay. I think this mascara is done. It's a little sticky, I think, for my taste, but it did certainly emphasize my lashes. It's a little messy. I got a little messy on this side. And I don't know that I'm loving. I don't know. It makes my lashes look a little spidery, I think. And I also just, it got on my lids. But we have done makeup. Yay! Woo! I suppose I want to put something on my lips too. Am I going to the Minnesota State Fair? No. That just seems like, even though I'm fully vaxxed, like I don't want to tempt fate like that. Like that's scary to me. I think this came with the taupe collection too. I'll just put this on, this ultra glossy lip in Rattler. Why not? Woo! Oh, it smells so good. Creamy, dreamy, vanilla, creamy, buddy, creamy. What the heck? This brush. There we go. That is really pigmented. I was not expecting. I thought it would be a bit sheerer than that, but that's okay. It's a really pretty color. And as far as I know, I like this formula. I think I only have one other one that I have from the Sailor Moon collection. But I like the formula. So, yay. Yay, gloss. Isn't she lovely? I don't know. Sometimes I'm okay. Aw, thank you, Therese Johansson. Bravo to me. Thank you so much for the super chat and for the clapping puppy. I appreciate it. Nice, Ashley. I'm glad you like them too. All right, my friends. I didn't know that was going to take up the whole hour. It usually does not take me an hour to get ready, but anyone have any final questions? I'm really glad that I got to test this makeup, honestly. Forcing myself to do it. I think it turned out a-okay. But so many of the songs I sing are retro. Are they? What are some current tracks I'm into? The new Billie Eilish CD. Chef's kiss. When I first listened to it, I wasn't so keen on it. I was actually a little sad because it seemed really repetitive. I don't know. The tracks, first off, the way that the tracks were laid out on the CD, it's like, it was very much like, a soft song and then more of like a rappy poppy song and then a soft song and then a rappy poppy song and then a soft song and then a rappy. It was very repetitive in that sense. Like there were never two sad songs after the other, or there were never two like hard hitting songs right after the other, at least not that I noticed when I was first listening through. And so it just made all of the tracks, like all of the sad soft tracks, sound exactly the same, and then all of like the poppy rappy kind of tracks sound the same. And so I was really disappointed. However, after a few more listens through, I love this CD. It is so good. It flows very nicely now that I can differentiate the songs. And I'm trying to think of my favorite tracks. I don't know if it's actually the name, but the Didn't Change My Number, NDA, and Happier Than Ever are probably my three favorites, but there's so many good ones. Oxytocin really grew on me. I really love it. That girl is so talented. Her voice, I'm very infatuated with her voice and her face. I mean, she's just gorgeous all around. But what am I most excited for / looking forward to with my move? Getting out of this stupid apartment that I'm in right now. That is what I'm most excited about. It's like, especially even with all of like the or not even reorganizing, but just like unearthing of things, I'm noticing other parts of my apartment where, like, obviously I've had the water damage that I've dealt with and whatever else, but it's like the water damage is so much more than where I thought it was. Like, it goes throughout this apartment. It is not just limited to my office here. And I just, it's gross. Like, this place needs to be demolished, if you ask me. So I'm just excited to have a fresh start, honestly. I think it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel really good. And like, I've been doing all this decluttering and like throwing away of things that don't bring me the utmost of joy and all of that. So I think I'm just really excited to like get settled in and see the stuff that I kept, and like all of it is going to be stuff where I'm like, oh my God, I love this stuff. And it's not going to be like this time around where it's like, I think I started off going into the move to this place a couple years ago thinking that I decluttered, and I did, but I didn't do as well as I should have. And so, when I got here, it was going through a lot of my stuff again and like just putting away into corners here and there, hiding the things that I didn't want to deal with then. And so then I just never dealt with here either. And so now to actually have gotten rid of that stuff, like, it's going to feel so good to unpack and just start fresh. I'm really, really, I'm so excited. Like, this apartment, I had such high hopes for it when I first moved here. And like, I did love it when I first moved here, but it just keeps getting progressively worse. And then this will forever be the 2020 apartment, like, awful. I just have bad memories here. I've got bad biscuit memories. I've got bad water damage memories. I've, an apartment making me feel like my health isn't a concern of theirs, and that, just everything that happened in 2020, like, this will forever be my COVID apartment. And I'm excited to get out of here. So I think that is that. I hope. Don't even mention Biscuit. He's dead to us. I know, right? Like I said, I mean, it'll feel good. Because, like, obviously, like, places hold memories. And so, like, those are I feel like my biggest memories. Because I was only here for, like, half a year before COVID hit. And then it's like, I spent the next year and a half here and stuck here. And, I mean, those are my main memories, is being stuck here. And then also my memories with Biscuit here, and I don't want them. Like, I mean, obviously I'll always have those memories, but like, I don't need to be reminded of them every single day. Like, I'm good. I'm very good. If I really want to remember it, I'll watch a video of mine that I made. But yeah, bad juju here. It just hasn't been great for me. But thank you, Charlotte, and thank you to everyone else for giving me all the good juju for my move. I'm really hoping, I mean, obviously this last week I was only able to post on Tuesday. It's just been really hectic here. I hope you guys know I hope I didn't worry anybody. Like, my depression has actually been getting much better since I last updated you with that. That has not been the reason why I haven't been posting my regular posting stuff. It has literally just been, I am very overwhelmed and into this move. Like, it's been a lot of work, but like, good work. It's work that I've needed to do for 2 years now, and I've put off. So like, packing all of 2 years worth of things that I needed to do into 2 weeks is just really stressful. So but I'm getting through it. It's happening. I feel good. I just haven't had a lot of time to commit to YouTube, so I apologize for that. it will be over soon. Like I said, a couple weeks here, I will be moved and ready to get back to it and get back to filming. I miss it, and I'm really excited. So cheers to y'all. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I'm going to try and remember here. I'm going to change out of my PJ shirt, and I hope the time that it takes me to do that, I won't forget that I should also take a selfie so that you guys, if you want to see what the makeup really looks like in a photo or something, I will try and remember to post that onto Instagram. Date more after you move. I will date when I am good and ready for it. Right now, I'm focusing on me. So, thank you guys very much. Minnie, I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I've been a very independent, self-motivated woman my whole life. Do I want to find my person that makes my life, not that makes my life happier, but, adds enrichment to my life? Absolutely. But like, I'm not pushing it. It'll happen when it happens, if it happens, basically. So what I'm going to focus on is what I do have and what I always have, and that is myself. So I'm focusing on me. It feels good. And I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and supporting me. It really, it means the world. So thank you guys very much. I will have a video up on my Collects channel tomorrow, and then hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday I'll be able to post here. And so I'm thinking either Tuesday or Wednesday, and then next Sunday are what I'm going to be shooting for in terms of uploads for next week. So if I can get a third video out, great. But if not, don't worry about me. I'm just moving. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. And I'll talk to y'all very soon. I'm so excited because I'm thinking I've been trying to do a live stream every other Sunday. So like the next time I do a live stream, I'll be in my new apartment. Look forward to it. I know I am. All right. Bye, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, like I said. Bye. Thanks for joining me. Mwah. 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 Bye, guys.